I have that kind of that hamster mind, right? You know, the little hamster that's always on the wheel, just running nonstop. So whenever I try to practice meditation, my mind is just zipping and floating around into all sorts of work-related stuff. So for me, meditation is a huge challenge, but it's also super effective when it comes to practicing self-awareness. Now you can start just by doing this 10 minutes a day. There are a lot of wonderful apps that are out there, right? Just go into your phone's app store and type in meditation. Lots of things will pop up. You can go on YouTube and type in meditation. Again, lots of things are going to pop up for you, but try to make this a regular and an ongoing practice. Some of you may be familiar with a popular podcast that I host called the Future of Work podcast, where I interview senior executives at companies all over the world. And during that podcast, I get the habits, the trends, the routines from various executives. And I can't tell you how many times meditation pops up on that list as far as things that these executives already do or things that they want to start implementing as a part of their lives on a daily basis. Now, you can do this right when you wake up in the morning, or maybe you can split it up. Do 5 minutes in the morning and maybe 5 minutes at night. The goal is by the end of this month, I would like you to get to 20 minutes. Now, I try to practice meditation even sometimes in shorter snippets. Before I get on stage to give a keynote talk in front of a large group, I might close my eyes for a minute, take a couple big deep breaths, and kind of just center my thoughts around trying to do a good job for a talk. I might do this before I get on a stressful phone call with maybe a prospective client or a big project. I might even do this if I'm upset and just need some time for myself. Now, again, I really struggle with this, so I'm trying to get better at it. My wife actually does this much more effectively than I do, so she's kind of guiding me through this process. But I do find that when I practice meditation, and when other people practice meditation, they report the same thing. It slows down your thinking, it slows down your breath, it allows you to be more in tune with how you're thinking, with how you're feeling, with what's going on around you, and it really helps make you more self-aware. Meditation is also a great way to be aware of and to control your thoughts. Now, I mentioned that when I try to meditate, I get bombarded by all sorts of weird, random work-related stuff. It could be about an upcoming speaking gig that I have. It could be about a project. It could be about a podcast interview. It could be about an email I forgot to send. All sorts of these just random thoughts just bombard my brain like ping pong balls that are just smacking me in the head all the time. And so when that happens to me, which is often, I become very aware of it and I say, okay, clearly I am thinking about work. Why is that happening? Am I spending too much time working? Maybe I need to take a step back. Maybe I need to go enjoy myself and do something else. And when those thoughts pop into my mind, I know that it's time for me to take a little bit of a break. I try to control those thoughts. I try to focus on other things. I try to focus on my child, on my wife, my dogs. I try to focus on life, on personal things that give me a sense of enjoyment, not just on bombarding myself with work-related stuff. And it also allows me to, as I mentioned, take breaks, right? So on the weekends, try to relax a little bit, or even maybe during the week, I'll just take a couple hours and not work. So it really puts things into perspective for me as far as what's on my mind and how I can control and shape those thoughts. Again, very crucial for self-awareness. Now, as I mentioned, there are lots of valuable tools and resources that are out there that can help guide you through meditation. Apps, YouTube videos, articles. I'm sure you can listen to them on iTunes, on Spotify, whatever your favorite player is. Just type in meditation and you'll find all sorts of wonderful resources. Now again, let's start off small. And I'm going to be doing this with you because, trust me, nobody struggles more with meditation than me. I'm going to do this as well. We're going to start off 10 minutes a day. And by the end of this month, we're both going to be doing this 20 minutes a day, ideally 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. And if necessary, we can do quick little mini meditations, right? At work when we're stressed out, close your eyes for a minute, for 30 seconds, take a couple deep breaths, go find some quiet time, go sit outside, right? Sit around some trees, some nature, and just kind of take it all in, focus on that self-awareness, that meditation, and it's going to give you a lot of clarity during the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Check out futureofworkpodcast.com for more content. And do me a favor, leave a review on Apple Podcasts or whatever your preferred channel is. Thank you.